Hello, everyone. This is Denise at All My Dolls. And here we go again. So, I don't know if you noticed, but my channel went conspicuously missing. And that's because, well, I deleted it by accident. And I know that sounds really weird, but what had happened was I had a channel for my classroom at a school I no longer work at. And I don't know, I always feel like I need to tidy up stuff. So I delete stuff. And it should have been under they all should have been under the same Google account. And when I deleted that channel, never said anything about deleting the All My Dolls channel. I don't even know what happened there, but somehow it deleted that entire. It said it deleted that Google account, which doesn't make any sense because my Something Beautiful Handcrafts channel is under that one too. But at any rate, I looked up, and not only was the school one gone, the All My Dolls was gone. And I don't keep the videos. And to be honest, I could keep them because I have a desktop computer, which I never used. Well, and so I could store the videos there, but I don't. I pretty much, after I upload it, I delete them. So here I am again. It took me a while to get over it. And I've decided to go ahead and start from scratch again. So this time I'll just try to do it better. So, and also, you know what? That gives me an opportunity to make all the videos for the dolls that I've gotten since I kind of paused and never got around to uploading the other videos. I caved. Oh, you know what? I don't want to say I caved. So I'm not a big Disney fan, which I said in the Tiana video, which I might have to do again. I hate Disney. Let's just say that. I hate Disney. But I got Tiana because it was a clothing mold, and I was hoping it was going to be significantly different than Claudie herself. And when I got her, yes, she looks quite a bit different than Claudie. And I was going to pass on the Winter Princess, but when I saw her compared to Claudie and Tiana, she looks different enough that I'll probably wind up getting with her. So I've been trying to figure out who I was going to add to my collection. I've pretty much bought all the retired dolls that I really want. I got somebody special a couple of months ago. Never did get her video, so I guess I'm going to have her video. Someone I never thought I was going to get and didn't think I was interested in. So, except for White Body Molly, I have pretty much everyone. So, I've been trying to figure out who I was going to get or if I was even going to get any more dolls. And I decided that I needed another Nanea mold when I saw Ariel. And like I said, I'm not a big Disney fan, but Ariel is a Disney princess from my, I want to say maybe I was in middle school. I might have been still in elementary school. I don't remember what year it came out, but I know it was either middle school or elementary school. And I do have fond-ish memories of The Little Mermaid. I've seen it plenty of times. You know, it's one of those movies that teachers show in school. And I know all the songs to the Disney songs. So I figured she would be perfect. I actually toyed with getting Summer too, but there's too many things about Summer that I don't particularly like. And so it seemed that if I was going to get another Nanea mold, that would be the best choice. So I'm going to go ahead and get this open. I shouldn't be raining packing peanuts. Just in case you didn't know, I kind of thought everybody knew by now that these packing peanuts are water soluble and they're made of corn. And I used to wonder why my dogs just would chase after packing peanuts. And of course I chased them around trying to keep them from eating. Like, what are you doing? Leave them alone. And then I kind of smelled them and I was like, oh, wait a moment. And I think it was AG Overseas Fans, or I'm not exactly sure who it was. And she's the one who mentioned that it was packing peanuts were made from corn. And so I actually tasted one, and they do taste like popcorn. Oh, sorry about that. And so that's how I found that out. So, at any rate, raining packing peanuts. Along with Ariel, I did do a little dipping during the sale, and I got. Well, let me show you what I got. We'll pull out Ariel last. So I got the Truly Me Hanukkah set. I really want to get Rebecca's set, which I will at some point. But I've been toying with the Truly Me one. And one of the reasons why I wanted it was because it said that it was metal. So, oh, maybe I should get Lindsay. So, of course, I have Rebecca and I have the twins. I don't have Lindsay. Maybe I'll get Lindsay. But they needed a menorah. For Hanukkah. And I toyed with getting the set used, but when you get it used, you almost pay the same as it new. And if I'm going to pay for it the same as new and they still have it, I want my points. Okay, so here's our adorable little dreidel, which seems to be wood. If not, it's a very good impression of wood. Here is our Hanukkah bracelet. I really like these clasps. If anybody anywhere knows where to buy these clasps, so when I make jewelry, I would love that. Pay no attention to the cracked fingernail. How did I crack it in that little bit of time? Oh, well, anyway. Then we have these coins. The coins kind of sound metal. I have to read the description again. Okay, so I got this percussion kit, on sale. And I've been like really eyeing it for a while. I don't think I ever mentioned it. Maybe I did. But I play several instruments. I played alto saxophone in band in high school and in college. I also play the piano. And so um, I mostly when I do collect American Girl doll items, I try to collect things that I actually do as much as possible, like the sports or any of the crafts or hobbies. And so I've never seen that American Girl doll saxophone, but they do have other instruments. So I've really been searching for that cello. The violin and flute are on my list. Of course, I did get the baby grand piano, and I just could not resist the xylophone. And, I think maybe everybody's played bells in elementary school. If they haven't, or bells or recorder, one or the other. I think the American Girl dolls do have a recorder somewhere. I guess if I can find that. So I've been looking forward to this. And I've read the reviews, and people who have actually played the bells seem to think the set is fairly accurate. And I mean, the violin and of course the flute are definitely going to be accurate. And they're like miniature instruments. How could I not? But I was like, I don't know if this is going to be accurate. So here we are. What I really wanted was this, because I've seen some used flute and sets. I really wanted the book. So when I find a good used flute and violin set, it has to come with the essential elements. I have the guitar and I don't have the essential elements. I have my essential elements books. I still have mine from my saxophone. And so to me, it's really important to have this book. Look at this. This is absolutely adorable. That's adorable. That needs to be a poster in my room somewhere. And then here's the little one that just goes with it, percussion kit. And here is the bag with the straps. I have a gig bag. I don't have a gig bag for my keyboard. I do have a gig bag for my saxophone. Matter of fact, I lost the original case at the old house, and so I do have my gig bag. Okay, this thing is just absolutely adorable. That's part of the stand, and at some point I'll set it up, and that just is kind of be like that. I have one of these collapsible stands. It's adorable, and so got the drumsticks with the holders for the doll and the mallets. And I've been told that these do make the appropriate sounds, fairly appropriate. It is adorable. It's feels like good quality. Look at that. Let me take a stick out. That is cute. At some point, I like to put together like my American Girl orchestra. You know how is it Hershey's Kisses with the bells that they do the bells at Christmas? Ding, 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 ding. I think so. I would love to put on like a American Girl dolls, like performing and having these instruments like this. That's kind of my goal. Is like a tiny little stop motion of them performing with the instruments playing in the background. Okay, so I think that was well worth my $30. It was really cool to get it on sale, and I think it was totally worth it. And here's the lady herself in the background. So we are all aware of the quality control issues. My Claudie doll, I Courtney, her hair was messed up. Like not being picky, her hair was actually messed up, and I know what to do with hair, so I just redid it. But I was kind of not happy about that. I never did return her. Claudie, I returned and I exchanged her for a different Claudie. So we all know that we have some quality control issues. So I'm really hoping that Ariel is going to be okay. Okay, so from just looking at her, I see she's going to have a permanent head tilt. That doesn't bother me too much. And one eye is a little bigger than the other. And I don't think that's going to bother me at all. Because I just don't live close to a store. And so sending things back is always a hassle. It's always going to be a blind gamble with whatever dolls I get. So it would really have to be something extremely wrong before I would send it all back. Alrighty, gonna get her out of her. Well, I'm gonna get the lid off the box so that you can see her. Okay, this is Ariel. This is the Nanea mode. She's absolutely beautiful. I love the nane mold and this hair. I I I thought it might be too cartoony red for me, but it is absolutely beautiful. Oh yes. Yes. Okay, so let me go ahead and take this box off. Going to set her free. Mm, they've done something different to the boxes. Because usually, you have the two tabs in the back and it sets your doll free. But there's like some gummy band back here that's resisting my scissors. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Either that's a really good gummy band or. Okay, so the last doll I got was it Tiana maybe? I feel like I got somebody other than Tiana. You clip the back of the box here with the little tag sticking out. But this one's got this gummy band. So actually, I just take the gummy band and put it over top of the shoes. Is it kind of sad that I can't remember who I bought last? Oh, that's so funny because the neck is still the same. Just pull the little strap. I never thought I'd be in the dolls. Now we're at the point where I can't remember who I bought last. Oh, you all. Yeah. You know what? You had a better view of how red her hair was when she was in the shadows. Now it's giving off this orange hue, but it is like Scarlett Johansson on the um, Avengers Red. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm gonna want to take. Let's see how this is in. This is clipped in. So let's be careful with her hair. There's a gum band around here and a gum band around there. Then, see, there you go. Then this comes off. Okay, just a little messy, but we're not even going to worry about that. That's not something that I can't fix. Okay, yeah. She is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so I'm going to eat my pie and then I'll get back into this. Here's a close up of our lovely lady, and I think the light kind of accurately, well, maybe it's a little more red than the light captures, but it's pretty close. So you can see her really pretty eyes. Absolutely beautiful. And she's just very, very pretty doll. As far as I can tell, she's as perfect as they come. If she's not, then I'm not even going to worry about it because I just think she's lovely. So first, we're going to look at her necklace. Let me turn that around. And she has a seashell necklace. Now, like I said, I'm not a big Disney fan, and so I just don't know anything. But there's a seashell necklace. It's really cute. And there's this clip in there. Kind of reminds me a lot of Kanani's clip. I'm trying to remember what Nanea's clip looks like. I don't know. But anyway, it just gives me that vibes. Uh, I don't know if I can really adjust the color much. Well, I should say I don't know how to adjust the color much. But it's giving a blue in the camera to me, and it's actually more like a purple. And this green, I like the idea of trying to make the dress like a mermaid style. I think that's really cute. And these little purple kitten heels echo the green kitten heels that Tiana has on. They are very cute. Just like, well, basically, it's a very costumey feel, and it is a costume. I mean, just to be honest. But as far as I can tell, it is just pretty well made. And for what it is, I think it's absolutely adorable. It is. It's just absolutely adorable. I really like this doll. Like, I just really like this doll. I love this hair. There are a ton of flyaways in this hair. The flyaways are awful. That they are. And I've got it's like a chunk of short hair right here somewhere at the back of her head. So I feel like that really shouldn't be there. Well, actually, yeah, I feel like that probably really shouldn't be there and contributes to the flyaways. But still, it's really pretty. And all I really need to do is wet this hair and smooth it down, and it'll be okay. It'll be just fine. The likelihood that I'm going to braid her hair or do anything to it other than this style, maybe a ponytail or something, is pretty slim. So I can absolutely live with this. I can fix this. Courtney's hair came like this too, like right out of the stock, out of the hairnet. It was just super frizzy and it seemed like it needed to be smooth. But honestly, I'm not going to worry too much about that. I'm just going to wet it and run the brush through it, smooth it down, and then it'll be perfectly fine. All the little shorts, not a ton of them, but there are some shorts that'll lay flat. Everything will be fine. But like I said, I really like this doll. I really, really like this doll. I think she's really pretty. So I'm going to put her up against Nanea back there. A comparison of my two ladies together. So, um, well, it's always really interesting. It always seems like Ariel's face is just a little more narrow than Nanea's is, and they may or may not be true. It would be more accurate if I got out my micrometer and actually measured their faces, but I'm not going to. It just gives the appearance that either way. Ariel has on little kitten heels. Probably should have taken them off and had a real opportunity to see whether or not there's actually a height difference in the two. Just in case you didn't know, all of the 18-inch dolls are not necessarily 18 inches, and there are some dolls that are clearly taller than others, just like, of course, there are some who have wider bodies than others. That's just the way it is, which is actually really cool because they're they're unique in some ways. And those eyes are just so beautiful. I like both eyes. Now, you don't really get a good sense of the skin tone recording with my phone. I really need to try recording with my actual digital camera. I do have one, and maybe I'll get some better coloring. But you kind of get a sense of the different skin tones. I just think it's really cool. I love to compare the different dolls within the different face molds. I just have the two Nanea face molds, and I really toyed with getting Summer just to have another one. I am happier, at least at this point, that I got Ariel instead. That red hair is just, oh, I really, really love it. At some point, I will put her in some different clothes. You'll probably have to go to Instagram to see that. I feel like Tiana, I want to keep her like, I want her to be like Claudia. I feel like she's a perfect 20s girl. But Ariel seems like she would be great dressed as a modern doll. So if you want to see pictures of her dressed in modern clothes, go over to my Instagram account, which is the same name as this particular channel. And at some point, I'll post some pictures of her in everyday modern clothes. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a great day.